section. In an actual test, you will answer 35 to 45 questions to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. There are 3 types of tasks. You will not be able to return to previous questions.
Listening section. In the listening section, you will answer 35 to 45 questions to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. There are 3 types of tasks. You will not be able to return to previous questions. Module 1. The clock will show you how much time you have to complete each question. You can use next to move to the next question. The first task is listen and choose a response. In this task, you will listen to a sentence or question. You will then read 4 sentences and choose the option that is the best response.
How many classes are you taking this semester?
Did you miss the bus this morning?
I'm afraid your credit card isn't working.
Where is the closest pharmacy?
I don't think I can finish this report on time.
When does the airport shuttle depart?
Would you mind saving me a seat at the lecture?
If you'd like to borrow my notes, let me know.
Listen to a conversation. My cousin's thinking about transferring here, and she's wondering how it will work with her budget. I forwarded my tuition bill to her so she could see the costs.
Where does she live?
Why do you ask?
Well, tuition is higher for students who live out of state.
Oh, she's not a state resident. I guess she'll need to keep that in mind.
Listen to a conversation.
I still haven't chosen a topic for the environmental science research paper. I'm torn between renewable energy and urban pollution.
If you're on the fence, why not choose the one with more available sources?
Good idea. What about you? Have you chosen a topic yet?
I'm doing mine on sustainable agriculture. I got the idea from a documentary I saw last week.
Listen to an announcement on a campus radio station.
The English department is holding a poetry contest, open to all students. The purpose of the contest is to encourage student expression, and the winners will receive bookstore gift cards. To enter, visit the department's homepage and upload one original poem by October 1st. You should also include a short cover page with your name and student ID.
Listen to an announcement in a media class.
For your upcoming assignment, you'll need to use the research database. An online tutorial is available on our class page. You can complete it anytime, and it covers how to log in, conduct searches, create filters, and export references. Completing the entire tutorial only takes about 15 minutes, so it's worth doing this task before beginning your research papers.
Listen to a talk in an astronomy class.
Our current unit is about the various ways scientists can discover exoplanets, which are planets that are located outside of our solar system. Today, I'd like to introduce the transit method, which works by carefully monitoring a star's brightness. When a planet passes, or transits, in front of its star, it blocks a small portion of the star's light, creating a measurable dip. By recording these periodic dips, astronomers can infer the presence of a planet, as well as determine its size and orbital period. This technique allows scientists to detect relatively small planets, even Earth-sized ones, which is very useful. The change in the light level may be minuscule, but highly sensitive equipment enables us to detect it. This provides information about whether certain planets are likely to be in the star's habitable zone. As we discussed last week, the habitable zone is the region around a star where temperatures might allow liquid water to exist. The transit method has been highly successful, leading to thousands of confirmed exoplanet discoveries. Of course, like any of the other methods we've discussed, it also has limitations. Transits can only be observed if the planet's orbit happens to line up with our line of sight from Earth. Many planets exist, but we may never detect them with this method simply because of the way they are oriented in relation to Earth.
Did you find your student ID?
Have you renewed your subscription yet?
This pasta was supposed to have no chicken.
Listen to a conversation.
I've got a group project for biology, but meeting in the library is tough. It's so hard to find a table that will fit all 8 of us.
Why don't you reserve a study room in the Student Center?
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can book one online through the center's website and there's no cost.
That sounds perfect. Thanks.
Listen to a conversation.
I found this tablet on a bench outside, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. I just grabbed it since it's supposed to rain soon.
Good thinking. You should take it to the lost and found at the security office.
I don't know where that is.
It's in the activity center, near the main entrance.
Listen to a talk in a psychology class.
Have you ever been shopping for cereal and found yourself overwhelmed by the cereal aisle? With so many brands, flavors, and varieties, you may have had trouble making a decision. This is an example of choice overload. Choice overload is a phenomenon in which people are faced with too many options, and rather than feeling delighted with the wide range of choices, they often feel anxious, overwhelmed, or even paralyzed. You've probably experienced choice overload yourself, such as in the example I've just given. Another everyday choice overload situation is online streaming platforms. With thousands of shows and movies available, people may spend more time scrolling than watching. Psychologists suggest that too many choices can lead to unrealistic expectations, since people believe there must be a perfect option. When that option is hard to identify, frustration builds. The result can be dissatisfaction, regret, or simply avoiding making a decision altogether. Fortunately, there are some strategies for coping with this issue. I'd like to go over those now.
Listen to a talk in an engineering class.
During World War I and, to a lesser degree, World War II, a unique technique called dazzle camouflage was used on ships. Bold, contrasting patterns such as zigzags, swirls, and stripes were painted across a ship's hull. Unlike traditional camouflage, which tries to conceal an object, dazzle camouflage was aimed at confusing enemy observers regarding the ship's speed and direction. The idea behind this defensive measure was that if a ship appeared distorted due to dazzling patterns, Calculating an accurate trajectory for missiles or torpedoes would become much more difficult. The reduced accuracy of enemy attacks would give ships a better chance of survival. Another benefit was of a psychological nature. Crew members felt reassured knowing that their ship was harder to target, and this sometimes boosted morale during dangerous missions. Modern technology, like radar and guided missiles, has made dazzle camouflage nearly obsolete, and recent studies show that its effectiveness may have been overestimated, especially for slower-moving ships. Nonetheless, we will be exploring the technique further. For your assignment, I'd like each of you to research dazzle camouflage on your own. Specifically, find a historical photograph of a ship painted with these patterns and email it to me before our next class.